Wow, hello guys, it's Lego Show TV here, this time doing my first Lego Ninjago 2016 set review. This time we are reviewing 70604 aged 8 to 14. This is Tiger Widow Island. You can see that it comes with Sensei Wu, Nia in her Airjitsu robe, Ghost Cole in his Airjitsu robe, Squiffy and Dogshank. There you can see the front of the box with Jay there, and you can see that it also comes with Gem Blade with Lloyd and actual size of Nia there, and then you can see the back of the box, and this is Gem Blade number 6, which is the one trapping Lloyd, and all features set. And by the way, I got this from Amazon.co.uk if you didn't know. And yeah, it's from SKYBOUND, and it's not released anywhere else till March 1st. So yeah, I'm gonna go build this, and let's take a look. Okay, so here's everything you get in the LEGO Ninjago Tiger Widow Island set. And we'll start off with taking a look at the instructions first of all. And here they are, as you can see, same as the front of the box there. And you can see that there. And we just want to go to the back. There's only just one book. We have the piece count there. And Lego Club. And the SKYBOUND poster. And I do have Jay's Elemental Dragon, and when the others come out toward the end of February, early March, I will be getting them. And yeah, I could not purchase the Ninja Bike Chaser Cold Dragon online. I was originally going to get that with Jay's Elemental Dragon, but changed my mind for Tiger Widow Island. And then you've got another SKYBOUND poster there. It also includes Join the Woo Crew, LegoNinjago.com, and then the features of set there. And yeah, and win with Lloyd. Now, let's take a look at those minifigures. Here are your minifigures. From left to right, we have Nia in her Air Jitsu robes. We have Squiffy, Dogshank, the Spider Tiger Widow, and Ghost Call, and Pilot Woo slash Master Woo slash Sensei Woo. Anyway, now let's take a look at them individually. First up here is Nia, and she is in her new Air Jitsu robes, and she does have this little thing that they call a vial of venom from the Tiger Widow, but it's actually an upside down green diamond. And that's a pretty new cool piece in a new color there, kind of new color. And you can see her torso detailing and leg detailing. She does have that same old face from the Final Flight Destiny Bounty in the Air Jitsu Temple. And she does get this new shoulder pad, which is a cool piece there. And I can't help but mention this. The new, this mask is molded in newly red, or darker red than Kai's. And that is pretty cool. And then you can see her back torso detailing there. Now let's move on to Squiffy. And here's Squiffy. And you can see that he does have this flyer thing. And the flyer is not that complex at all. He does have these new pirate cutlasses there, and you just attach him like so, and just attach him like so, and torso detailing and leg detailing. I'm sorry, but that does take up the back detailing. I'll just take it off. Just showed you how to put it on there. And torso detailing, leg detailing, and the back torso detailing there. And these flintlocks are what they're calling the guns. They're not his actual weapons, even though you can call them that. They are actually for the glider thing. And you just put him like that, and then he's supposed to fly around like that. And yeah, that is Squiffy. Now let's move on to Dogshank. I ain't no lady. And here she is. That is a quote from Dogshank, by the way. She says, I ain't no lady. But she later is a lady. That's kind of strange. You can see her printing there. And pretty cool figure. This is the first minifigure or big fig in Ninjago history, so I think they did a pretty good job. Don't remember there was a Chima one. Mungus was a big figure. If you don't remember other big figures, but and Hulk and some other ones as well. And then she does have this chain. She does have these two SKYBOUND flags there. That's about it for her. Now let's move on to the Tiger Widow itself. Here is the Tiger Widow, and I expected it to be a little bit better. First off, spiders have 8 legs. This one has 6. But overall, it's a great design there. You can see that they put this new or old Garbodon type helmet piece slash Samurai X, I think, piece there in gold there. And that's supposed to be an eye there. And that's a Stinger, which is an upside down Samurai X Stone Warrior helmet thing. But yeah, pretty nice, complex, or nice little build there. And yeah, now let's get on to Ghost Cole. Here is Cole, and he's sporting his Airjitsu gear, and nice torso detailing and leg detailing course. And then you may notice his head is weird. That's because, for you who don't watch the show, it is because he's a ghost. And yeah, same armor piece as all the other ninja have, but he's finally getting a double-sided face, torso detailing, leg detailing, facial detailing. Then you turn it around, kind of looks really creepy there. But yeah, overall, I think that this figure is great, but they could have made his arms like translucent and his legs translucent. But yeah, he was sporting the Gen Blade, and this is the one for Lloyd if you don't know. Nice new piece there, and I like that they have these elemental blades in green in different colors. Also get one for Nia. You also get another little printed piece and other tile piece for Nia as the Jan Blade as well. And yeah, now let's move on to our last minifigure, which is Pilot Woo slash Sensei Woo. I'm just calling him Sensei or Master Woo. But yeah, now let's move on to our last minifigure. Here he is, the old white man beard himself. Sensei Woo. He's just the only difference is his micro or binocular things there, and when you do it, he is Master Woo. But he's the same, has the same detailing as the other sets that he came in from last year. Nice torso detailing, leg detailing, and back torso detailing. Couldn't get enough of Sensei Woo, but wish they would have had something different for his detailing though. But yeah, now that you've seen all characters, there's one more accessory I gotta show you, and that's the hot air balloon. I really think that they could have done better with this, but more than that, in the ratings of the set, you can put him in there. He doesn't stand on any studs, barely, and you can barely put another minifigure in there. Once another figure is in there, you can't really put another one in there. But what I'm going to do is figure out how to get them attached, because they do go on a mission, and you can just attach him like that if you want a secondary person on there, which would be kind of bad for them if they're hanging over water. But yeah, now let's get on to the actual set itself. Alright, so here is the actual Tiger Widow Island itself in all its glory. And pretty nice set here. Pretty nice island there with the temple and everything. We're gonna zoom in over here real quick, and you got a bridge that can swim around there. And that also brings us to our first kind of action feature there. The dude got this where it can move, kinda. In a nice drill piece to like hold up a support as a support. And see this coconut tree there? Coconuts actually have a lot to do with the set. But you just pull this thing on the side there, this little pin, and see right there, and then it's not supposed to fall off like that, but yeah, that was not intended to happen. It's supposed to do like that, and yeah, they do have lightsaber hilts in there. It's pretty cool. And to reload it there, you just pull that up like that, and then yeah, like that, and it's simple like that. Then you cross the bridge there, and you got to the main temple part. And entering inside the main temple, you got like a bomb or a vine there, and you got the gem blade process and a sticker for the map of Ninjago, and a pirate hat and a little silver coin there. You got this little light that moves back and forth, which is pretty cool, and that's some nice cave detailing, and that plays a thing here in just a second. And yeah, I'm trying to get used to this new tripod. That's why it's a lot more shakier, if you're wondering. Yeah, now we can see the front where the action feature comes into play. So yeah, and this is where supposedly Jay goes in to approach getting the venom from the spider, and you got some leaves and foliage there, and nice printed door. I thought that was a window there. I thought that was a door at first, but it's not. And we look at the top. There is a cooking pan right there, and there's actually a feature right there, and you pull this out, and it's a coconut bomb. And here's what the little coconut looks like. It's pretty simple there. I would just load that in like so, and just load that in like there, and then we can drop the bomb. And then you go down here, and this is where the action feature comes in on the back. Get those silver or golden Chima wings, which is cool. And you just push that up, and it opens up the mouth. And that's pretty cool. And that's where they're supposedly supposed to get the Gen Blade out of. But yeah, that kind of basically wraps up Tiger Widow Island. And yeah, that typically wraps it up for my first 2016 Ninjago set. And yeah, didn't know I do also have Jay's Elemental Dragon, and that will be becoming very soon. Review on that will be coming very soon. But yeah, now let's go into the ratings for a set. On to the ratings for a set. This set cost, I am thinking over there it's about $40, but I'm not for sure. I think over here it's about $60, but it is the second biggest set in the wave, I believe. And yeah, pretty cool set. And I do wish they could have done a little bit better with Cole and Sensei Wu, or Pilot Wu, whichever one you prefer. It's mainly called Pilot Wu, but I like Master Wu or Sensei Wu better. And my main issue is going to be this thing and the Tiger Widow itself. Even though it's Ninjago and it's made up, make it like kind of accurate. Have like 8 legs on a spider and not 6. But overall, this set is great. And those minor 2 things, it's just gonna mark it down to a 9.5 for this set. But yeah, and I got this set for the Amazon.co.uk, and there is a sticker over there for, I forgot to mention this, But there's a sticker over there for the caution Tiger Widow spider sign there. But yeah, I'm gonna give this set a rating of a 9.5, and I will see you next time. Please comment, subscribe, check out my Twitter and at LegoCityV1, and I will see you next time. Bye.